Guided by a Damsel, written by Shri T.K. Basu. In those days, preparing for IIT JEE was not a general craze. After I passed the higher secondary examination, my maternal Didi took me to the famous Presidency College of Calcutta. I was a complete greenhorn to the city, unaware about the roads and uneasy to board on crowded buses. Didi herself filled up the form for admission test in economics and gave me a long lecture about the city. I never saw such tall buildings, neither came across such broad roads in the village. Didi patted my anxious shoulder and said, "Don't get nervous. You need only a few months to adapt with the city." Although that did not eliminate my anxiety, I preferred not to interrupt, fearing another long lecture session. She handed over a small piece of paper and said, "This is your admit card. Bring this paper with you on coming Wednesday. There would be two tests of 1 hour each on mathematics and English. Don't stare at me, stupid. It is nothing like a battle of Panipat." I was sitting within, looking at the unknown ambience and well dressed students. I was convinced that I did not stand a chance here. Moreover, the college appeared to be a co educated one, which was giving me further stress. How could I tell Didi that I get dry throat and palpitation in front of girls? On the particular day, Didi dropped me at the college gate and left. I was alone in an unfamiliar world, having a fountain pen, a few rupees, and a mind full with worries. By enquiring a lot of people, somehow I reached the room on the first floor where the admission test was to be taken. So far as I remember, majority of the candidates in that room were girls. A cyclo-styled question paper was supplied to us with a number of small mathematical problems. When the time was out, they suddenly announced to vacate the room and reassemble after 1 hour for the English test. Now, that was an unexpected turn of event for which I was least prepared. It would be very challenging to search out this room again in the sprawling college building. Desperately thinking for a way out, I recalled that a smart girl was sitting just in front of my table, donned in a red frock. She must be coming back to the room for the English test. I immediately decided to follow her as my navigating guide. The next 1 hour, my eyes were immersed in red. Wherever the girl was going, I was behind, of course, keeping a modest distance. Looking at me, anybody might have doubted my intent. Only God knew whatever I did that day was merely to locate the examination venue. For a few seconds, I was unmindful. The girl suddenly went outside the campus and disappeared. It was such a rude shock to me that I started praying to God, kindly save my day by sighting the girl again. God might have listened to my prayer as I discovered the damsel re entering the campus. A sigh of relief automatically came out of me. Guided by that damsel, ultimately I could find the room and sit in the English test. However, studying economics in that college was not written in my fate. My destiny was to learn the science of numbers as I got selected in the Department of Statistics of a residential college under the Ramakrishna Mission. Thank you for listening. Guided by a damsel. DAMSCL. Damsel means a young unmarried woman. I was a complete greenhorn to the city, unaware about the roads and uneasy to board on crowded buses. Greenhorn, GREENHORN. Greenhorn means a person who is new to or inexperienced at a particular activity. Greenhorn means a novice, a beginner. Didi patted my anxious shoulder and said, "Don't get nervous. You need only a few months to adapt with the city." ADAPT, adapt means to become familiar with a new situation and to change your behavior accordingly. Don't stare at me, stupid. It is nothing like a battle of Panipat. I was sitting within, looking at the unknown ambience and well dressed students. I was convinced that I did not stand a chance here. Moreover, the college appeared to be a co educated one, which was giving me further stress. How could I tell Didi that I get dry throat and palpitation in front of girls? Palpitation, PALPITATI, when palpitation means to be very shocked. Palpitation means fast and strong beating of heart. Thank you very much.